Hello and welcome to episode of Tag West PGA Tour 2005 of the PGA Tour season. We've had a couple of strong rounds here at Edgewood and we're looking to continue this trend. It's the third round. Tour difficulty, I'm going to play a second season on tour difficulty. That's when I started tour difficulty just yet. That's another comment asking for that. The second season will be tour difficulty, but for now we'll play it on normal so I can get all the trophies and complete the trophy room. That's the idea behind this. But second season will be tour difficulty, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's get on with it.
Welcome to Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Widely known for incredible skiing, Tahoe also boasts incredible golf courses, most notably the Edgewood Golf Course. This is Gary McCord for EA Sports. My colleague David Faraday is with us today and will be calling the action down on the course. Let's send it down to the first tee. Welcome to round 3 of this PGA Tour event at Edgewood Golf Course.
The third round is here. Got a couple of strong rounds. I want to hold in one, is what I want. It's been a while since I got one.
Earth to golf ball. Earth to golf ball. Time.
Not surprising, they are hard to get, obviously, but that or double eagle I would like. We've got a double eagle in this tournament, actually, to be fair. But for now, just try and get this close with a sandwich.
Nothing wrong with this approach.
We'll play short. It's a sandwich. It's played well
Not
short.
dead on the stick by any means, but
Approach played not great on the first hole. Tiger vision used. Not a great start. Not a great start. Sandwich playing a good 20 yards short though. Was it 20 yards? I don't know. But it played well short. Obviously the wind was against it, but the sandwich has a tendency in this game to play short even if the wind's in favour of it. Hopefully we'll snap out of that. But we get the birdie. I don't recall too many greens because we made
a straightaway
many
par
issues here
4 with a
in the previous 2 rounds, so hopefully we'll be alright. I mean, at this point it doesn't really matter because I'm going to win. Like, I'm going to win the tournament.
he hit it straight, but short.
It's just a case of taking it easy. So taking it easy, I'm gonna go for it because obviously I've got nothing to lose.
I think he's going to like this.
Front left roll. Right by the hole.
Oh,
Bit more left roll. That would have got in the hole, but I didn't want to risk it.
Got the birdie.
We got into pitch range. The pitch was almost perfect. It's tapping birdie. Which is good because it means you can't miss the putt. So nice and chill here. Hopefully we get more holes at the second hole and not the first hole.
a true 3-shot.
Alright, keep going. Alright, it's downhill. The wind's against it though, so I'm going to aim for the middle because it's going to blow to the right. I mean, the power boost will make sure it carries over the bunker and everything, but
swing.
you don't want to hug the right side. It'll make the second shot a bit tougher.
What do you think, David?
I think it's about 240 yards from here.
I mean, I've got a tough second shot incoming here. Very tough. So we are caught between 2 clubs.
This could find the shade.
I mean, that has gone well to the right for no real reason. The wind was blowing right, but it shouldn't have been that strong. But it is what it is. We'll get the birdie. We're not in too much trouble. Ah, right by the hole. That's annoying. But a bit of shenanigans there from the game as it just goes right hard for no real reason. But I must do the joke because the wind wasn't strong enough for that. But it's a birdie, so we are a bit under our standards today. We're not doing terrible, so we'll still expand this lead.
With the prevailing winds at your
Catching our first round performance is not going to be done here today, unfortunately. No, that a really good set of holes.
That was a huge tee shot.
But we'll make do, we'll make do. 68 yards, nice strong drive. I'm going to aim to the left actually, because even though the wind's blowing that way, the fairway is leading to the right. So I think it's going to fly a little to the right when I hit this.
This is looking very good indeed.
We overhit that, but the backspin,
That's just
very
incredible.
close to the hole, that's a good approach.
Set up nicely for an eagle attempt on this par 5.
It's just 1 inch long, but that's basically a tap in. And it is an eagle. Max power, it turns that par 5 into a par 4. which is good news for us. So a bit of a mixed start here, but
The winds generally blow from right to left.
we'll hit some good shots today, we'll hit some bad shots. Right, here we go, holding one chance. Gonna aim about there. Bit of power boost.
I do believe that was a good choice of club. Fantastic.
Ah, it's been aggressive there, trying to get that in the hole. It went very far to the right. I
David,
didn't compensate enough for the
hole here
wind.
on the left.
I couldn't
Yep.
spin it into the
Tiny
hole.
little
It was a good
stretch.
attempt. We went miles away. But I didn't compensate for the wind enough, and it left me too far away to try and fine tune that spin. I just had to go for that, just to make sure he could get there. And we missed the hole. But it's an easy birdie, so done.
Take in the
I
views
just want
from
the
this
hole
long
in
and
ones
difficult-
for the tracking tiger and tracking legend trophy balls. Oh,
This is one
I've
of
done
the
that again?
greatest drives I've ever seen.
I'm not sure if that was the wind. Oh, I've kind of shanked that a little to the right. And the wind was blowing right, but I'm not quite sure on that. I didn't feel smooth on a lug stick there. I got there.
Looks like
Oh, it's hit the
we're
pin.
here.
Which is annoying because that means you're on the money, but
This for 6 birdies in a row.
you need a bit more power to get it past the flag and then backspin it towards the hole if you wanted to get that in. But it should be an easy birdie.
That's
Only
the
just,
kind
but
of
it's an easy
tournament
birdie.
you only dream of. Fifth.
So far, relatively smooth. A couple of iffy shots, but otherwise we're not doing too bad. We'll get around the 50 mark at
The
this rate.
shortest hole on this course with another very deep green. Club support.
The shortest hole, but the hole's in probably the worst location. Gonna aim kind of over here because that green slopes right.
This looks good. Really good.
That's close. That's very close, but it slopes. It slopes right, so going up the hill wasn't going to be on. If that's a flat green, that has a chance to spin into the hole.
Every once in a while, you see a player.
The
have
spin
a
had to be
truly
against
great
the slope of the green, and you can't get much leeway with that. You can't get much roll because obviously you're fighting against gravity. Very good attempt, but not quite enough. Other way around, if I hit that too far to the left and I rolled it right, that's in the hole, I think.
The safe landing area for this tee shot is left.
Right, this one I'm going to thread it through the trees because we know that works. As long as we're not stupid.
This one might burn out during re-entry.
There we go. Play it hard just to make sure it avoids all the trees. Just get over them. This isn't the Dream 18, so the trees are normal, not super thick. Right, I'm going to aim kind of over here.
He knows this is a
That's
good,
good.
shot.
It's a little short. Yeah, a little
That's just
short.
a wonderful shot.
It's very close.
This would be an amazing
Should be another
8
tapper.
straight birdies.
There we go. This is more like it. It's a good approach just now. We're warming up. This is a good sign. Touch wood, I haven't just jinxed myself. There's no this is 06 where I can't get into my head by chipping it in from the bunker
This
twice.
long dog leg right call.
Right, I'm gonna have to play this one 3 wood through the trees, or through that gap.
Oh, a good way to start this hole.
282 yards
I'd say
short,
about
but it'll
190
do.
yards to the pin.
It's hard to do much more than that, to be honest, without trying to draw/fade around all the trees. And I can't do them very well, so I don't normally bother.
I have a good feeling about this one.
Ah, the spin was wrong.
I'll tell
Too
you
much
the
right spin on
reasons
it.
on that. What a shot.
Needed a less right spin.
This for a 9th consecutive
That
birdie.
had a chance as well, so another good approach here. That should be a simple tap-in.
I shot 55 under once, but that was for an entire.
You get the birdie. 26 at the halfway mark. I'm not sure how that compares to the other 2 rounds. I'm assuming I'm on course for 51. Maybe even a 52 because I missed the eagle.
Ideal tee
don't
position
remember
is
if that
right
51 I
center
got
of
the
the
eagle or not.
fairway. Don't.
Like a low 50 score, still solid.
That's a power swing.
Problem here is that 48 I set a very high standard for this rest of this tournament. That's hard to match because that is literally like my joint best performance ever on Edgewood. At least on this memory card. I can't imagine I'm beating
This
that
is
elsewhere
right
either.
on target.
Ah, the high camera angle. I saw too late where that was going.
This attempt for a 10th
So I can get a little spin on that.
birdie.
Right, it's another easy birdie.
On the round.
And we move on. Nice calm. I can get quite animated sometimes, but nice and calm, nice and chill. It's just a chill video. Now that we're in the swing of things.
Tee shot should be placed left center on this.
Alright. Winds against it. It's slightly downhill. It doesn't really matter too much. Bit of power boost.
He'll be pleased with this.
Get it in the fairway. A little short to be fair, but it doesn't really matter. Play normal lob wedge. It's uphill plus the wind. It'll play a little short.
He'll be happy with this.
Bit of backspin. I should have gone straight backspin there.
Ah, you've got to love that. That's fantastic.
Only a slight turn to the right here. You don't need to leave it too far out.
And Tiger Vision's actually used. That wasn't the worst shot, but obviously we've got a lot of roll because it slopes downward. So a lob wedge, a little bit of backspin is going to roll a lot.
Under par today.
But we should have Tiger Vision to spare that. Like I said earlier, I don't recall too many greens so far giving me issue on this course, so we've got him, we might as well use them. I mean, it was a pretty simple putt to be fair. I could have gone for that, but I'm not going to take the risk here. I am going to play a high stance here because I want to make sure I at least clear that bunker. I just know the odds on me backspinning this are very low.
This one is hunting for the flag.
Oh, we did backspin it, but I needed a ton of less spin.
We just witnessed a truly
I wasn't
remarkable
perfectly
shot.
straight.
Looks like it'll hook a bit. Wants to go left.
I'm going to take the gamble that I can put this. It's not an hard putt, I should be able to put this.
Once in a while, you see something.
I thought about the Tiger Vision there, but I thought, no, I'll back myself here. I've carried my way out of 2 putts already. I won't do it for the 3rd time in a row. I'm going to get the putt in. It's another birdie.
This green sets up best from the right side of the fairway.
Right, it's downhill. We can blast this. Just got to avoid the tree, so we'll play it high because we'll clear the trees that way. It's downhill, so even if we aim like over here, we will clear the rough.
Get out the binoculars. This one's crushed.
That'll really make a massive dent in this distance. 242 yards. We're in pitch range, apparently. Oh, I've kind of screwed myself over here. I hit this too far. I'm going to play a pitch shot.
It's hard to be unhappy for that one. I've heard that.
I was concerned it would bounce into the rough and to stop, but it cleared the rough despite the elevation.
This for a
It's actually worked out in the end.
Straight birdie.
Right edge, a little bit of power into the hole.
14 under par for the day.
14 under par through 13. Ideally with that par 5 early, you want it to be 15 under par through 13, but it's a tough one to eagle in all fairness, just due to its length. I really should just play a 3 wood and
Taking the
another 3
views
wood.
from this long and difficult par.
Don't have to worry about the power. Play a normal shot and the wind's going to hopefully blow us to the
Not a big
right.
hit, but he's got it going straight.
So I basically play what like a draw slash fade, but use the wind to do it instead to make sure I get it past the trees first. So using nature to my advantage, it's good. See? I know what I'm doing. I hit it high. I might play a little shot because it's a wedge.
Nothing wrong with that swing.
Despite the wind, but that will get close.
This would be 14 birdies in a row.
That'll be another birdie. As the sun shines down on Livingston. 4 holes to go, we've got a massive lead. Got one more par 3.
Take a deep breath.
We
You're
came
on
close
the
twice
home
to be fair
stretch.
for holding one, so hopefully we can get one in that. I won't count on it. They are hard, obviously.
He
But
just
on most par 3s,
punished
at least in
that one.
season mode, that is my goal to get a holding one. Oh, and again, like 06, not as much because I know I'm not as good as on my approach in those games. So playing a little safe and then relying on putting, which tends to work out more often than not in that game. This one's the opposite.
Nicely played.
Oh, that's low, but can't get any spin on that.
Can you believe it? This would be 15 straight birdies.
With a wedge, you especially with a sandwich and a lob wedge, you want to play it long and backspin it.
Got to be happy with that bird.
But to play it long with a wedge, it's really hard because it plays shorter than what it says. Pitch and wedge is about right, but you can get quite a bit of forward roll out with pitch and wedge. I think, anyway. As I say, quite a bit. You can get a little bit, but
Drives need to be placed
you can just
just
with it.
left
Once
of
you get
the
to a
large
sandwich,
pine
you
tree.
can't do anything. Well, not much anyway. Nice downhill, hit it high just to make sure we clear that tree.
I almost hurt myself watching that.
The hole is right at the back of the green. That's a tough hole.
David?
Just paced this one off, and it's right on about 220 yards.
The question is, do we go straight for the hole or do we aim safe? I think we'll play it safe and go with the Tiger Vision if we need it.
This one's
Let's
heading
get
for
it on
the
the green.
island of green.
Because if I don't play it, that's very easy to even under it
Good
over
effort
here.
there.
Let's get it on the green
Range
and Tiger
finder
Vision.
measure this one. It's long.
Then again, that's almost straight in. That's actually a very easy putt given the distance. Now that I said that, I have to make this. Let's be honest here. I have to make this now.
Nice looking putt.
Come on. I said this was easy. I said this was easy. Because it's easy. For a second, for a split second. I thought that was a left edge and out. But there wasn't enough power on it for it to do that. It just gets in the hole. But it's in the hole. We're on course for what? Is that a 51? Another 51?
Take a moment to enjoy the
We
beautiful
get a birdie
views.
here and an eagle. Alright.
Look for that shot to catch the left side of the green.
Go on. Oh, it's too far to the right. It bounced a little right off the green, and I couldn't spin it enough to get there.
Look
We were
at that
close.
one. Nicely done.
Oh, that was so close to holding one. Very good attempt, it just wasn't to be. See, my approach game on the par 3 has been pretty solid, just not quite that bit of luck that you need sometimes
This
for
short
holding one.
par 5 is the
But
best.
one of easy birdies on the par 3 is job done. So today, really, the only mistake is, so far, is that eagle. That eagle miss.
That sounded good.
Of course, to match that 51,
On target
I need an
today.
eagle here, and I think basically I would have had the same
David?
round as
Okay,
last
we're
time. I
about
think that was the same
220
mistake
yards
I
away
made.
here, Gary.
We have Tiger Vision. We have Tiger Vision. So I'm going to play it to the right and just make sure we get it
Looking
aligned
good.
to the hole.
Headed for the green.
We don't want to do a Ben Hogan here.
What a gutsy
There you go.
play.
Played it quite
1 and
safe,
2.
but we get quite a bit of spin on that.
This putt for eagle.
Let's put it in range to at least have a good go at this. Come on.
Nothing wrong with this.
That's it up. Told you Tiger Vision is a lie. Put that on the Tiger Vision, that misses wide. We get the eagle, it's another 51. Another good performance overall. Had a bit of a rocky start. There's signs that my approach play might not be quite there today. But that soon proved to be wrong, didn't it? Did quite well though. On the most approach shots anyway. As I once again lose track of what I'm talking about. But next time we finish the Edgewood Invitational, we'll win it again and then move on to the Old Course Challenge. I'm guessing that St Andrews is at least one of them. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. So let's play Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005 PGA Tour season.